fact, will be the first pair that comes up. Ashley Force still looking for that first round win in pro.
And the countdown is on. We are now 5 pairs away from that monster matchup featuring Ron Capps and Sean Force. And you and I were just talking. You raced so many times late, but how about getting the juices flowing early?
This is it. I mean, you don't expect to get this hyped up over a first round with the second race of the year. I mean, we've gone to battle against John last year like we did, and it's fun. I told my wife last night. I mean, I slept well. I was excited this morning. I'm pumped about this round, but it's going to be a long season. And heck, the way everything's going, I love Ashley Forrest to death. I love John, but I figure to get on this show, you either got to be on fire or win a round. Then we got to break up the Ashley Forrest show. So hopefully we can get the win today.
Good luck to you, my man.
Well, the focus is on Ashley right now, though. She ran her career best numbers this weekend, and of course, you know, a young.
Okay, Birdie.
Young pro career.
You know, it's a little further out than what you anticipated, but that's okay.
It'll be Bob Gilbertson over in the other lane, and Ashley has taken the lane choice to the left lane.
For good reasons. With the runs we saw in top field towards the end of that session, that lane has definitely got to be good. The right lane doesn't look bad. I mean, the right lane, if there's a problem, it looks like about 100 feet out if they're getting into a little bit of tire shake. If they make it through there, then they're okay.
Going to hurt as Gilbertson takes the win. Ashley drifts way to the right.
Ashley started drifting toward the center line. We'll take a look at that again.
A little bit of a surprise there. She's been doing such a good job of handling that Mustang down the racetrack, but she definitely let it get away there on that particular run. And I was kind of watching Bob Gilbertson on the left side of your screen because he moved over towards the center, which that lane has a tendency to do. But boy, Ashley just flat drove that thing right across the lane. Let's see if we can take a look at it and tell what happened. The car makes a little move to the right. She does a great job of correcting there. But then remember, the clutch stages are coming in here. This car's just kind of sashaying a little bit, and boy, and then it kind of makes a move, and it looks like she was just a little bit late trying to bring that thing back around and just let it go right across the center line, and automatic disqualification. Tough break.
So the top comes up for Ashley Force. She's already out of the car, and there's some repair. Go to the blocks.
See them tire tracks. I mean, that thing was almost a 45-degree angle going across the starting line. I mean, really, that was a big mistake right there.
Let's go to Dave Reef.
John Force rolls up. He's got to get back to the car pretty quick. The drama of your daughter is done now. Now you got to focus on Ron Capps.
Well, she got qualified in that Mustang, and you're right, I got to focus on Capps. I felt a little bit bad for her, but it's about the learning curve, and the car got over in the center, and she was a little bit loose. Might have had the front end light, don't know. But she did the best she could, and she got some cones, and we'll be testing here Monday and Tuesday, and that kid's going to be fine.
I'm sure a conversation to ensue later in the day, but first, like we say, it's business at hand. Kerry Gerald.
Well, the learning curve is a steep one, obviously. And can I walk you over here to the monitor and take a look and let you see this as you tell us what happened on this pass? Because you got out really strong, obviously. Then what turned things around?
I don't know. I don't know if it dropped cylinders and drove me to the right and just...
What's most upsetting about this moment, Ashley?
That it was on a good pass. It was rattling and kind of hard to see, but I thought it was okay, and then it just went to the right, and then I was thinking, I knew I was over the middle line, and I was just thinking, where's Gilbertson, because he's probably right next to me. Sorry, I'm emotional.
And so close to getting that first professional win, and then to lose it in that fashion. But you got to stick that in that memory bank and learn from it, I'm assuming.
Yeah. It's just upsetting because it was going on such a good run, and then right at the end I thought I was almost to the lights, and I didn't ever see him next to me. And then he took out not just one, I think all the cones down the track. But I'm sorry to them that I got over in their lane. I know better. I'm a better driver than that. I just stay in my own lane. That's one lesson Dad's taught me plenty of times, but I just got a little in over my head. So
thanks.
I'll root on Dad and the other guys there behind me, and I'm sure I scared Dad a little bit. He'll be focused and he'll be ready for his round.
Well, you know, and to Ashley's credit, she's really done a good job of driving that race car in all the runs up until that first round. Obviously, she made a big mistake by letting that car get way too far away from her. But I think if she just goes back to what she was doing before that run, she'll be just fine.